Welcome back, Legendary Potato here. Today I want to show you guys a Zelda map that I've been kind of working on behind the scenes. Haven't really showed it off much on the channel. Haven't at least showed it off in a little while. I kind of want to show you guys what exactly is going on and what it kind of looks like. And in case you haven't heard of it, you can see what it is in this video. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this video, but let's get straight into it. So this is where you spawn. This is Link's house. So if you're familiar with Zelda games, then some of this will seem more familiar to you, but if not, then maybe some of this will be pretty confusing. But here is Link's house. It's a little kind of weird and stuff, but I don't know, making a good treehouse is kind of hard. But you start in a treehouse, very cliche. It's kind of like based off of like Ocarina of Time and like a Twilight Princess kind of combination. So here's just kind of like a village that's kind of still a work in progress, even though it's the way beginning. There's still things I'll probably like maybe expand over that way or this way, do some stuff with it. But for right now, this is kind of what we got going on. And also you can see stuff in the distance. There's a lot of construction going on. But there's the great Deku Tree. I'm not going to show off like inside the dungeons or anything. I don't want to like spoil puzzles or show anything like that. But you can see the outside down there. Still, you know, working on all the landscape around the world. You can see a lot more over there. But here's some stuff I have kind of temporarily here, just to kind of show off some concepts I have as well. Which I guess if you've seen my video from a few months ago where I made a Zelda warp video, it's pretty much that. This is what this is here. So I have this as a little thing I can use as reference for when I'm making my boss rooms and stuff like that. You just flick it, or when the boss is done, then it kind of raises, lowers, does that sort of thing. And then you got the boss room door. So this will open up. I believe it should work. I don't know if it will. Yes, it will. Then it will open up like that. And it works really quickly. So then once you got the boss key, you can come in. It works in that sort of way as well, so it's pretty cool. So the wall is just kind of like a, again, kind of like temple thing. But anyways, see there's this like forest temple here, and this like Death Mountain all the way up there. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's a huge mountain, by the way. It's all done in like World Paint, or yeah, it's like World Painter, right? So you basically can make like custom terrain and stuff. So like all this terrain's just generated in. Well, I mean, some of this is built in. Like all this here, all this ramping up is actually built. So if you come around here, you can actually see where I'm actually like filling it in, stuff like that. So that's what's pretty much going on there. It's just like it goes all the way up. So it's basically just Death Mountain. Again, if you don't know Zelda, probably a little confusing. Like, what's this Death Mountain thing you speak of? But here's just like the graveyard. And then Shadow Temple is in here, which I'll kind of fly over as well, which looks pretty cool. There's a lot going underneath as well. So it's a pretty crazy map. There's a lot going on here. Now, sorry if you can hear the keyboard, by the way. I don't do PC much, so I don't really notice it much. But yeah, like here's probably gonna do something with that. Here's Kakariko Village. So I did a lot of medieval style houses, followed a lot of tutorials. I did not make these designs myself, so there's a lot of cool house designs. Like this one was on the Potato Craft server at one point, and just kind of walking around here. And as you can see, just like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of houses, kind of like the look of it. But then we come over to somewhere big, like over here as well. So this is Hyrule Field. It's kind of empty, but it's kind of how it's supposed to be, I guess. But come to here, here's Lake Hylia. It's ginormous. Look at that. Isn't it huge? So yeah, here it is basically. So there's water temple underneath here. I don't think you'll be able to see it very well, unless maybe I can try to come down here. But it's very dark. But it is somewhere down there. It is, oh, it's here. So there's water temple right in there. And then there's like this Zora temple thing. It's kind of like in Majora's Mask, like you go into like this great bay, I think it is, or something like that, and you come into like this place. So actually I'm kind of showing that off too much, but yeah, there's a temple in there. And then like there's the snow area that you saw earlier is over this way, which is all being worked on. Like there's so much stuff that's under construction. It's just kind of like, oh, all right, what do I feel like working on? There's tons of options. So here's the snow area being started, and then kind of made a little walkway up to the actual temple, and then there's the temple being under construction right there as well. That's kind of the work in progress so far. It's actually split into two sides, which is confusing, but it's gonna be a really cool design, I think. So but anyways, here's pretty much it. Like there's a lot of just thought going into all this, and here's this is all built by hand. I had to put in all these blocks like this, and it looks really nice. I like it. It looks like it all just kind of eroded away in this kind of water area. But I just kind of wanted to show off the map, kind of show off what I kind of do sometimes when I'm not doing videos or something like that. I kind of work on this map, which I do have like world edit and stuff, so it's not like I build everything by hand, obviously. And it's like I'm working on this. This hasn't gone too far yet. Is these, wow, I didn't realize how high these spikes are. But here you come here, Gerudo Desert, and then eventually, I guess if you're familiar with like OOT, Gerudo Desert, you get like blinded and stuff here. So it's like, or it's like there's a lot of a lot of sand, so it's very hard to see very far in front of you. So what's basically supposed to happen is, do I have the potion? No, I don't have the potion. I got rid of it, I think. Yeah, but basically what's supposed to happen is there's going to be night blindness. So you're basically not going to see very far in front of you. So you're actually, as soon as you walk into here, it's actually all calculated. The second you step foot into the sand, you're going to immediately be blinded. Right now it's not going to work because the beacon isn't customized yet. But eventually it'll have that. And so you're supposed to navigate through these. So you're supposed to, like, you know, figure your way out, which all the wool kind of like shows where you're supposed to go. So you're not going to be able to see much in front of you. So you got to just kind of follow it and kind of figure it out. And there's also going to be like creepers spawning around you too, which is pretty cool. Oh, there's also barrier blocks so that you can't just run straight forward. You got to actually follow the path, which is pretty neat. And then there's a spirit temple over there, so I'm not going to show that off. But this is a map. It's pretty cool. I mean, at least I like it. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of it, of course. But it's a huge project. I don't know when or even if I will ever finish it, but it's a really cool map. I'm really looking forward to see like how much further we go with this map and see if we can actually ever get it done. But there's so much work to be done on it constantly, especially just like not even just like dungeon work, but like just terrain work and stuff like that, because it's just a lot of stuff that you can see. It's just pretty incomplete. Like this, if we come over to here, like you can see part of Forest Temple. Like it's all this terrain over here. That's just kind of a work in progress. But you can see like there's like redstone bits and, you know, all that kind of happening. It's just like, you know, flat terrain here for whatever reason. Don't really have all this done yet, but like you can see like there's still some work to be done there. Just, you know, there's a lot of stuff, and then you can get a better view of the Shadow Temple from here. But I think that's most of the map. I don't think I missed anything crucial. But I just kind of wanted to show off this, kind of show off what kind of goes on this map. I thought it was kind of a cool concept. I don't know what you guys think, but there's not too much more to show. I can show off like some plans for it. And if you guys want me to, you know, do this map on like live streams, if you guys want me to stream me building on this map, let me know in the comments as well. Because I kind of used to, but I kind of discontinued it. But I can do that on streams again if you guys want me to. But here's supposed to be a kind of a river that's just kind of going to flow down into there. So it's just going to continue all the way up, and there's probably going to be something important up there, and you're going to like go down there and, you know, all that sort of stuff. So you got to like, you know, actually travel the world, and really cool in that kind of way, and like develop the entire storyline off of the entire world. And I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, like there's a lot to look at. It's really nice to see. I really like some of the scenery. Like I really like the look of just like some of the places like down here, for example, or like looking at Death Mountain. I mean, I guess when it's half loaded in, it doesn't look amazing, but when it's mostly loaded in, you kind of get the grand view of it, then it looks pretty good. But let's actually get a little closer to it. Yeah, I have the render distance low so that the FPS is a little higher, but like it looks pretty epic as well. I really like the look of that. And just like overall, actually I can show off, this is Dodongo's Cavern right here. So it is, you gotta like turn around. This is super long stupid staircase. I don't really know why I did that, but and then up here is Fire Temple. So you gotta climb all the way up there, all the way up to here, so you can actually get into the Fire Temple. And then like you have to go all the way down it, so it's like you actually go down the thing, which is kind of weird. So here it is, you go all the way down there, and there's like this spiral staircase. You can't really see too well in the video, but it is there. And you go down there, there's Fire Temple. It's pretty cool. But yeah, there's main castle town. It's not really great. I've been considering redoing it because it's not too good, but it's okay, at least for the time being. So it's like you come in here, there's going to be like town, shop things, maybe like storyline parts as well. I think there's going to be a lot of that as well. So here's just kind of like a start to it. I mean, I'm probably going to like redo like the things like that because some of these just look pretty bad, obviously. But yeah, like there's a fountain there, so you kind of get your like traditional feel. And then, you know, you come in here, maybe there'll be like a shop in here and that sort of thing as well. Is this, oh, I think this has a different pattern on the floor for colors, does it? Oh, it does. Yeah, it has different colors, light and white. So there we go. That's pretty cool. I didn't even remember that because I built it so long ago, so I didn't even remember I did that. But it's like a little cave, so it leads out, and then suddenly you're out into the main field. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments. I want to hear what you guys think of the video, of course. If you feel like you want more videos like this where I just kind of show off something like this, where I don't really show off much on the channel, or what you guys exactly think, so make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel so you don't miss content like this every single day, because I do videos as often as I possibly can. So have a good one, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So have a good one, and peace out.